Yes, people, we are back in the building. Apologies for the long delay. Obviously, life gets in the way, but listen, big European nights, and we are back. Manchester United 2, Barcelona 1. Welcome back to United Team Talk, people. Like I said, it's been a while, but it's always great to talk to you lot. And what a way to come back, man. Great night at Old Trafford. Coming back from behind, the Samba boys to the rescue. Obviously, we're going to get into the match and all that great stuff. But guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Oh, listen, the quad is the quad. Oh, I'm joking. But yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Great to be back. Great to speak to you lot. And yeah, man, I'm going to chop it up. It's great to be a red, isn't it, people? It's great to be a red right now. Everything is just flowing. Cup final on Sunday. It's exciting times, man. Like I said, we're going to chop up later. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, let's get into the video, people. Let's go. Yes. We are back live, back in the building. What a great second half, I should say. Barcelona took the lead. But I wasn't worried, man. I wasn't worried, obviously. Man United, great win of form at Old Trafford. And yeah, bit of a soft penalty, but listen. Actually, you know what? Let's take it back. We got a lot to catch up on because obviously we ain't been there for a while. I can't remember the last video we done, but yeah, man. I think no, it wasn't the Arsenal game. I can't remember the last game we done, people, but Ten Hag, we gotta talk about my manager. Eric Ten Hag is what can we say? What can we say about the manager, man? Obviously, first half you say he got it wrong. Second half he made the changes. And yeah, man. I mean, stand-up players, Fred was magnificent today. Lissandro Martinez, Varane, Casemiro, even Garnacho coming on, Antony coming on. Listen, guys, like I said before, it's great to be a United fan. And I'm excited, man. It feels good. Obviously, always back in the team. You know, adversity comes, but listen, this season they've shown cojones, but they've shown balls in it. And one game at a time, people. Shout out to Coach Cams, as he says, one game at a time. People said this was a big week. We've passed the first test. And now we move on to the final, man. But yeah, let's get into your comments. Shout out to Wes. He says, are we collecting? Listen, the first trophy in the bag on Sunday. Yeah? But we'll talk about that tomorrow. Today is about the Barcelona result. Wes says, our centre backs and Casemiro were amazing. Listen, huge difference, man. The spine of the team, mad. The spine of the team is what you call leadership, aggressiveness. Yeah? Men, real men. So listen, I'm happy, you know, to come back as well, to show that fight, you know, that passion, that desire to never give up. 1-0 down. I mean, apart from the penalty, Barcelona they didn't really trouble us. So I wasn't really worried. I knew we'll come back in the game. Old Trafford, we've been scoring for fun there. And listen, the goal came from the Samba boys. We'll get into it. Let me bring in Jesse real quick. One sec, people. Yeah, man. We are back in business into the last 16. I know we shouldn't really be playing this game, but listen, like Ten Hag said in his post-match, Barcelona are top of La Liga, conceded 7 goals, and they've been a great team this season. Obviously, in the Champions League, they didn't do well, but listen, we've now scored 4 against them, and we progressed to the next round, man. What do you think of the game?
First half, it looks like we was nervous. We were a bit shaky in the first half. Us, yeah, it was just a bit shaky. We weren't passing forwards. We didn't really look like we were attacking apart from that first shot on target by Bruno and the second one with the volley. But apart from that, the first half was poor, man. But I said in the game we need to make changes. He made the changes early in the second half. Quick reply, first goal in I think it was like in 2 minutes, 2 3 minutes from Fred.
Mm.
Great by Fred. He's been playing very well in the last few games. I've said that I'll keep him as a squad player definitely because he actually works hard for the team. He covers ground as much as you don't like him. Listen, I don't think he should be starting, but definitely as a squad player, definitely. But it just shows the team there's fight. We don't give up. I wasn't nervous when it was 1-0 down. I did think we'll get chances. I just believe we needed the changes to happen, which he did at half time. So, yeah, great win. Move on Sunday.
Um, Russ says, isn't it concerning we didn't get Rashford and Sancho in the game enough? For me, yeah, first half, Rashford on left hand side, it felt like he was isolated. He didn't even get the ball enough, to be fair. But
But now it's a good thing because I told you we've been a bit too reliant on him.
yeah,
So for other goal scorers to win us the game today it shows that other goal scorers can help us win the game as well because this was probably his one of his worst performances ever since the World Cup. But it's fine. He's gonna have games like that. He's not always gonna score every game. So
yeah.
it's good that other players stepped in, especially Anthony. Just come back. We needed him to come on, and he changed the game for us. The intensity was there. We were pressing, and we were moving the ball quick. And he's another outlet on the right that can um, get past players and create a problem.
Russ says thoughts on Bruno today. For me, on the right hand side, I know we started with him on there. I don't think that should ever be a starting position that he should play. I think it should happen in game, and we saw straight away as soon as Tanai made the changes, going back to the number 10. He gets the assist for Fred's goal. Lovely pressure from Sancho. Bruno gets it, sees Fred, plays it first time, and then Fred controls it and bangs it in. So for me, Bruno, he showed the fight as well. Obviously, there was a little bit of a tussle with some of the Barcelona players. We can talk about the penalty, but for me, it was soft. It was a foul because anywhere on the pitch, the referee's gonna blow and give a foul. So I get why he gave the penalty. For me, a bit soft, but it is what it is, man. We didn't panic. Bruno, even there was a funny moment when the car Nacho, he was squirting the water in his face,
Mm.
aggressive. You can see he's got the leadership qualities, and for me, Bruno, as much as I get frustrated with him, he needs to be in this team. He does. He's the most effective player that's going to create us goals. If you look at the whole team, obviously Russia will score the goal. Sancho can, sometimes chip in, but to create the goal and play that decisive pass, it's got to be Bruno Fernandes. And again today, he proved why he's a top player, gets the assists. And you can see the captaincy armband is it suits him, man. And I've been saying all week when let me say not say when, but on Sunday that trophy, I want him to lift it by himself. I don't want to see Maguire try and come and do that shed. No, no, but Bruno deserves for us to listen. He's been here 3 years. He's had decent seasons, great seasons, but no trophies. And I think he deserves to be the one to get that feeling and lift us a trophy. But back to today. Sorry, I just want to talk about Lissandro, man. Like when you go back to the start of the season, people had doubts. People said he's a DM. People said left back. I was thinking, nah, this guy is a centre back. I've obviously YouTube, you watch the clips, and you can see the aggressiveness. You can see why Ten Hag really wanted him, and I'm so glad we picked Arsenal to the selling because today he was magnificent for me. Obviously, we're going to talk about man of the matches at the end of the stream, but for me, he was very key. Like every time he gets the ball, He hardly makes mistakes. He's always
He
there and
doesn't lose the ball.
doesn't lose the ball. I feel safe with him on the ball. He's a leader. I just love everything about him, man. And to think people said he's too small to play in the Premier League or he's too small to do this. For me, you can say, okay, we've had a lot of good signings, but for me, I think he's been a big difference to this team. And taking Maguire out of that left hand side centre back position and putting him in makes a huge difference. So for me, I'm glad he chose Man United. What did you think of the centre backs today, Jesse?
Yeah, they were defensively solid. We didn't really, apart from their goal, we didn't really concede that much chances. To be honest, so I'm just comfortable when them two and Casemiro in the holding. It's just more defensively better. Just like against, that's what I'm saying, against Leicester and
Leeds.
Leicester against Leeds. In the first half, obviously Casemiro was missing. We ain't been good in the first half in our last, possibly like our last 2-3 games in the Prem. But yeah, having Casemiro back obviously helps as well. Them two, I'm just more comfortable when they're there. We're more better. So great addition to the squad, Martinez. He's a good footballer as well. He's got good passing range as well. He can play multiple positions. He can play CGM, left back, centre back. He's just a good footballer, man. And he makes the right decisions and he's aggressive. And we've missed that for the last couple of years, man. We missed that mentality, the aggression. Like you don't see it with Lindelof and Maguire. You don't see it. I've said it. We will never win the league with that back four. Never. With Wan-Bissaka as well. I'll get onto him a bit later, but yeah, the whole back four needed. Well, yeah, it needed changing, man. Dallo feels like a new signing because this is his first full season where he's getting matches as well, and him, Ericsson as well. Obviously, he's injured now, but they've all contributed. Antony come back today. He gets a goal and he changes the game for us. So it's been great signings this summer. And Ten Hag did say that the signings at United haven't been good.
That's
And
true.
he's proven his point that all the signings are making an effect. Obviously, the workhorse, yeah, people.
Wait, let's get into Vehicles because yes, obviously big up as he says with Marshall. Was this a game for Marshall Pace? Listen, Marshall's back in training. I don't think he wasn't in team training, but it's great to see him back on the pitch doing grass work. You see Vehicles. I get it. He works hard and he's trying his best, but bro, like even Harry's saying it. What do you think of Vehicles? For me, I'm not that obviously I
But
support him.
the thing is, we knew so we know he's slow. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously he can do more. 100% he can do more. But he works hard for the team, which I like. I don't know you're coughing. And he works hard for the team.
That's it. Big up Val, yeah, but I can't lie.
Sometimes you just need them type of players to work hard for the team. And he's got good now. He's actually got good link-up play. He's got good link-up play. Finishing is just not coming his way right now.
Maybe he can be off the bench because today, when we made the changes, I like that front three. It drove fear into the Barca centre backs. You got pace, you got dribbling ability, you got trickery. But yeah, man, he does his best. Like you said, the work. I'm not gonna diss him because he has worked hard. Like there's certain tracking backs he's done and he's helped the team, but he needs that big goal, man. Hopefully, he can come in the final. But he needs to just. I think once he gets that goal, a big goal, obviously he scored away from him. If he gets a home goal or he scores in the final, then I think he'll be more relaxed. But for me, great substitution. No long thing. Ten Hag takes him off half time. Antony comes on. Antony, a player that I've been backing, people were too quick to say, "Oh, he's a flop. He's a fidget spinner. He's a Beyblade. He just does. He has no." Yeah, but people were onto him, and I was thinking, bro, it's too early to just bro, we need him. When he's not playing, you can feel it. He's a natural right-sided player. And today I'm so happy he got a decisive goal, got the winner. And then now people are gonna appreciate what he does for the team. Yes, he still does a few mistakes. His passing's a bit short, but great finish, man. That was a world-class finish. Certain man, even him earlier on the season, but I didn't expect him to get that on target. I thought he was just gonna over the bar like he has been, but for him to the composure slots it in, and I'm happy for him, man. Shout out to Jax. Obviously couldn't join us today, but he says Martinez and Casemiro, top players of quality and the right mindset, fit in a good system. Absolutely, that is the spine of our team. Wes says on Veghorst, we know his flaws. The guy's a buddy, but he does give a lot. I'll give it to him. Again on Veghorst, he's got good link up play, holds the ball. It's true. We don't really cross. It's true, you know.
Yeah,
I think even
I was about to say that as well. Wan-Bissaka, bro. There was even a time you could have crossed him, but he's just like you just know what you're gonna get from him, bro. Like, yeah, nah, he's just got a goal, man. And he's got a goal. I'm sorry, but he's got a goal.
see why you want to give Fred. Why can't he be a squad player?
Yeah,
Wan-Bissaka.
because I still believe a right back can be like. I won't. Dallo, he has improved. Don't get me wrong, he has improved, but we need a better competition for Dallo, bro. Because Wan-Bissaka, he's just not good enough, bro. He's just not good enough, and he doesn't have the mentality. Like I don't see the happiness, the joy. Like it's just like he's just here to play football, bro. Like he's just here to play football. So yeah, for me, he's not good enough.
He has shown improvement because remember I said to you, I want to see.
He has, but he'll always have those flaws. Like he'll always have it. So if, as you just said, if we're trying to rebuild and get to the levels of City and whatnot, players like him come as squad fam.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Carl. I said he's washed. Now listen, I'm not even trying to be. I'm not even trying to be negative right now. Right now, it feels. I'm not even trying to look at the negativity, man. We're on it feels like we're on a path where it's coming at the right time. This is the business end of the season, and like we're on the right path, man. Obviously, players coming back. Casemiro, obviously, his ban is over now. He can play in the cup final. No major injuries today, which is a big plus for Sunday. Rashford, like I said, didn't get his goal, but we took him off, gets a free rest. Anthony's back, Martial's back training. Obviously, Ericsson and Van der Beek are still out, but yeah, man, it's great talent. This is when you need your squad. This is when you need your players, and I feel we've got the right manager to drive us home. Obviously, like I said, the one game at a time. It's now the Carabao Cup final. We must win. We must, and I'm very confident. Obviously, guys, we'll give you a great preview tomorrow and look more into depth of the game. But this game, it felt big because of the opposition, but I was even telling Jesse this was a playoff round to get into the last 16, which kind of dampens it a bit. But listen, like I said, the momentum, people moan that we rotate. No, you wanted to rotate certain games. I like the fact that Ten Hag took every game serious this season, and it's paid dividends, bro. Look where we are. Certain man want to rotate, and they're out of cups. They're out of cups, mate, and we're still in every competition. So for me, big up Ten Hag again. It feels not that it feels like a dream, but we couldn't have wished for a better. Not that we're at the top of the, but this
You
is
couldn't wish for a better start for his reign. You couldn't
yeah. Guys, Jack says Garnacho, watch out for the kid. Listen, today I was actually impressed. I think because normally I don't know how to explain it. Like he did more than I expected today. Like there was certain dribble, I was thinking, wow, like, he's doing like he's confident. I don't know if it's the new hair, but there was times where I was thinking, I'll slow it down, pass it back. I was just running and he kept going and he still had the ball. For me, obviously, I know he got a little stick recently. What game was it when he had to come off and people were onto him? But listen, he's a great addition to the squad, man. Was it Leeds? I think it was Leeds or whatever. I can't remember. But,
and then
he scored in the next game. So big up Garnacho, man. Great addition to the squad.
Got mentality. It looks like all of them have the mentality now. And Eric Ten Hag has stored that into them. and he's brought in the players that have the mentality. So Garnacho, he's another player. He doesn't give up. He keeps trying. I like that. Keep pushing. Keep trying. It's gonna work out.
Should we talk about Sancho? Today wasn't.
Today, I told you though. Just we needed to change the positions, and like it wasn't working in the first half. As soon as he changed it in the second half, it was better. It was better. So it's obviously it's good to experiment.
To be honest, he's just coming back. So let's not forget, like people obviously with the price tag and his Man United and everyone's watching, people expect him to come straight back in. And obviously he scored a few goals, but obviously he's not gonna be great like every game. Today, like you said, the position weren't really helping. And in the second half, he actually presses the player, he gets the ball back, gives it to Bruno. Bruno gets the assist, we score, and then he comes off. So it was a decent shift. And for me, I don't know for the final if he starts or if he comes on, but
I won't start him in the final. I think in the final, especially in a big final, like we need work rate. We need work rate. And Antony, especially coming back, he definitely, in my opinion, has to start the final. He's earned his place in the final basically by scoring that goal and changing the game for us. So yeah,
I'll say
Sancho,
that.
as you said, Sancho's good coming on.
Mm.
So I'll definitely play Sancho and Rashford. I don't even know about workhorse, bro. What are you saying? What to start in the final?
We'll talk about tomorrow. Guys, I don't know if the internet's glitching, if you guys can still hear me. I can see the bars on the screen, so maybe it's a bit glitchy, but hopefully that clears up very soon. Big up my guy Dan. He says he was gliding past people, but yeah, man. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about. I was thinking, wow, like Nacho, the pace is there. He went past some 3-4 people. Busquets, typical foul, gets the yellow card. But yeah, man, big up Garnacho. And yeah, we talked about it. Ten Hag, new records were not gonna work. Rashford up front. Yeah, like I said, we'll talk about the thing, but that front three, like in the second half, I liked it. It looked serious. It looked.
Rashford wasn't in the game. Central in the number 10, he just wasn't in the game as well. So when you put them in there, like okay, Rashford he could play up front and whatnot, but when there's more pace up top and you can press, it was much better, man, because it was just too slow. It's like we couldn't do nothing on the right hand side with Bruno and Bamba. It just don't work, fam. No one's gonna overlap and no one's gonna take on players from the right hand side. So yeah, and then you got workhorse, just as you guys said, yeah.
Listen, we move on, man. Like I said, let's not dwell on the negatives. Let's look at the positives. We are through to the next round. I think the draw's tomorrow. I'm not sure when. Maybe I'll go live for the draw if you guys want it. But I've seen the teams we can possibly face in the last 16. Obviously, we can't play Arsenal yet. But yeah, man, looked at the teams. I think we can beat each and every one of them. Definitely. So yeah, man, let's get a favorable draw. And we will put the Europa League to one side. Next up, though, the first piece of silverware is getting handed out on Sunday. It's the Carabao Cup final. Manchester United taking on Newcastle United live at Wembley, Sunday, the 26th. I'm excited. I'm confident. And it's the perfect way to kickstart the business end of the season. Obviously, guys, will give you a much in-depth preview tomorrow night. Make sure you're tuned in. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and push the notification bell so you know when we go live for that. And yeah, man, just quick last few comments before we head out, man. Just a quick review from you guys. Jack says, you see how we keep saying we need a striker. Why can't Rash just be the striker? Nah, we need a striker, bro. Because it's not even just for Rash being a striker. We don't have no one else. Like, we need a body. We've lost Cavani, we've lost Ronaldo, Martial's injury prone, and we have Venkos. Like, come on, man.
You know what it is? I just feel like now Rashford, he's not effective enough when he's up front. You get what I'm saying? Like on the left, that's where he can run in behind. He can take on players, cut in and shoot. As we said, if we can get the perfect striker in Harry Kane, that is perfect for Rashford because I don't want it to be a thing where we keep relying on Rashford. Obviously, we have no choice whatnot this season, but I don't want it to be a thing where we keep relying on him to score our goals. Obviously, if he's scoring goals, is good and whatnot, but we need other goal scorers. Like we need other goal scorers that are gonna hit the 20 plus goals as well, like a Harry Kane or possibly Osimhen, who's had a good season for Napoli this season. But yeah, I don't think Rashford. Nah, Rashford can't be that striker because if he beats that striker, that means we ain't buying no striker, bro.
Nah, we definitely need a striker, man. Definitely, at least one to just come in and then improve the squad, give competition, man. Like we've added Casemiro, we've added Martinez. You got experience of Varane. It just ups the levels, and if we get a striker in the ilk of Harry Kane or like you said, Osimhen, it then gives us the extra boost for us to go and win big stuff. So for me, 100% needs a striker. It is a priority signing.
To be
It
the
should be the
first,
first signing. It
our
should be the
first
first
signing.
signing of the window, and to give us
Okay,
that boost.
that's
um, Harry says, "What did you think of Bruno kicking the ball at De Jong?" I knew he
I think he didn't even mean it, but you said he meant it. I don't think he. I
he
think
meant to, bro.
no, Jerry. What I personally think is, I think he meant to boot it like away, like because like wait to waste time, not directly kick it at him,
Bro,
because that's very hard.
you can see De Jong right there. Well, what are you booting it for? He's done on purpose, bro. Come on, like why would you boot it when the guy's on the floor right there?
Nah,
To be honest, I don't care, but he definitely meant that. I know Bruno, bro. He definitely meant that. He's telling him, listen, you prick, you better come to OT next season, bro. you better join us. You better join us. But listen,
nah, he's.
obviously that caused
I'll
a
be
big
very surprised.
commotion.
If he came, I'll be very surprised.
I will see, man. He'll be a great signing. Today, I don't think he did well. I think he done better in the first leg, but listen, man, midfield. I think someone talked about Shaw earlier on in the stream. They said he looked leggy and tired. For me, I think Shaw played well, Not lots of interceptions.
He was good still.
Defensively, made great tackles. Attacking wise, he didn't really get up like that. But listen, man, he's played a lot of games. And listen, we got the job done in the end.
Fred.
You look, everyone's saying he definitely made a big up Dave.
Everyone cusses, everyone cusses Fred, brother. Bro.
Listen,
Shout out to him because he hates Fred. I don't see him speaking positive about Fred in the GC.
it is right. Listen, we support Man United, isn't it? Like certain
Fred,
players
yeah, Fred
that you
D.
hate,
You,
certain players that you hate, they're gonna prove us wrong, and that's what football's about. You have an opinion, they change it. You can change your mind in it. For
Fred,
me personally, Fred, when you think about it, yeah, squad player at best because
yeah,
he
that's what I
can
said.
do a job. He can do a job, but for me, I'm just not gonna forget the majority. Like the majority is not negatives, but he's done more worse than good, and he's
Let's just
got a lot to.
let's just say he's better. Obviously, when he has his fellow Brazilian in Casemiro, he plays better. Let's be honest. He
That's
plays
true. It's
better.
true.
When you got someone like
Yeah,
Scott is not a. Fred has always been a box to box man, just like Scott has been a box to box man. We're just so when we was playing them two, it was the only thing we could do because we ain't got a DM. So now that you see Casemiro alongside Fred, in the last 3 games, he's in those vital moments, he's done well. 2 assists for Rashford, and he scored to make it 1-1, which changed the game.
yeah,
So
great. Obviously,
yeah,
shit, but listen, we'll take him, man. Great to get straight back into the game, but yeah, man, guys, we come to the end of the stream. Thank you for everyone commenting and liking and subscribing. Make sure you do that before we head out. Obviously, man of the match. I'm gonna give a strong case to Lissandro Martinez, but it has to be Fred, man. Today, unreal performance. It was a big performance. He got us the equalizer, a lot of great blocks, a lot of great interceptions. There was one time he even headed it out. I was thinking, wow, like Fred got back. And like people say, he has the energy, man. He does bring the energy. He works hard. He tries his best. And today, even in the interview in English, people didn't even know he could speak English, bro. So,
now you know what? When I think about it, he can speak English. Bro, he's been here for 5 years, bro. He has to learn that.
yeah, big up Fred, man. Obviously, we'll see if he starts on Sunday.
Now he definitely start. He has to
We
start on
don't know,
Friday.
man. We don't know. But yeah, my man of the match has to be Fred. I'm sure you agree.
No, I was gonna say Anthony, but because of the goal and the different outlet he brought into the team on the right hand side, but
I don't think he gets this just because I think the defender blocked it in it.
That's
So
the thing. He contributed to every goal we scored today. So
true.
Nah, it has to be Fred throughout because throughout the whole game, yeah, it has to be Fred. Has to.
Yeah, big up Fred, man. Big game he delivered. And we move on to Sunday Carabao Cup. I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are too. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow, like I said, for the live match preview for the final. And then Sunday, man, we are back. Win or lose, but it's gonna be a win, isn't it, people? It's gonna.
Don't lose.
I'm excited. I'm
one.
confident. And the first piece of silver.
Don't lie. Actually, no, you would.
I'm excited. Listen, you know me, bro. Man United, every game I'm excited. We got Liverpool soon. I can't wait for that game. West Ham in the cup. Listen, it's a great time to be a Man United fan. I'm sure all of you can agree. But smash the like, subscribe if you're new. United Team Talk, we've been your host. Well, I've been your host alongside Jesse, Rick, and Jax. Obviously couldn't make it today, but I'm sure they'll be back soon. And yeah, man, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one, people. Peace.